Special thank you to LS11 channel members. Join the channel today for early access, bonus content, and more. Yeah! No intro tonight. I got a lot I gotta say. Got a few things I want to get off my chest tonight. It's all about making moments around here, right? It's all about making a name for yourself, right? See, at long last, the third most important part of NRW gets a live mic. I think it's time I remind you all why they've kept me away from it. I win the LSWF World Championship, and I only get to hold it for about 4 minutes. All of that, 6 weeks maybe, after I beat some ass at Xandermania 8 in Philly. Most people would have never bounced back from something like that. Not me. I flew to the moon. I shot back for the stars. There was times along the way where I stood toe-to-toe with some of the greats here in LS11. These last couple of years while I was saddled back with just being one of the NRW guys again. Then things happened, and I don't know what caused things to change, but it wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me, but maybe it was the way I handled things, because these last couple of years, instead of getting that shot at the LSWF World title again, I sat back and let Nova go for it. I let Colton go for it. I got to be cheerleader to my big cousin and everyone's favorite charity case. Why? Why? Because I didn't go get on my knees and thank the boss for everything he gave me all over again? We played that song in 2023. And it stunk up the joint. We ain't doing it again. Last 2 years, my career, I stood in the back and was someone else's sidekick. Sure, I could have played trios guy for a while. Hell, I'm one of the first 3 LS11 originals to compete at WrestleMania. Maybe I would have gotten that without an RW. But after that, what was I supposed to do? Sit around, wait for the phone to ring, wait for my newest #1 contenders match, my newest trios thing, my newest role as Colton's sidekick, as Adrian's sidekick? Hell no. This time, no Enterprise, no Incorporated, no gang, nothing. Shinobi. It's time for me to go after that title on my own. It's time for me to become the LSWF champion, but for real this time. Time for everyone to know that out of the 3 members of NRW, I'm not just the guy Colton cashed in on for his big moment. No. I'm the guy they've been too afraid to give the ball, because he'll lap everybody over and over with it, and they ain't ever gonna see the spotlight again. Have you ever truly felt like you had it all? Like the world was yours. Like there was no one that could stop your momentum. Almost 4 years ago, I was the AEW World Champion. I main evented the first ever Forbidden War. I stood in the ring with AJ Styles, Kenny Omega, and Tyler Black. And I walked out as the AEW World Champion. I felt on top of the world then. Almost 6 years ago, Bad Blood in 2021. Season 2. I cashed in Money in the Bank on Tommaso Ciampa, and I became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion in the Undisputed Era. Although brief, had every piece of gold on SmackDown. And I felt on top of the world. One year ago, on the first episode, Season 7, I showed up to Monday Night Raw. And I rejoined the Red Brand for the first time ever. But I was back in WWE. And I came face to face with the only guy on main roster to beat me one-on-one when I was there. Seth Rollins. I got my shot at the WWE Championship in Mexico in a big 6-way match. I didn't win on that night, but I also wasn't the one pinned. Felt on top of the world because that night, got a phone call from a guy you may have heard of named Jay White. And he had an idea. He said, Adam, how would you like to be WWE Champion? And I said, Jay, what are you talking about? And he said, we've had our issues in the past. But I'm talking full global domination for Bullet Club. I think it's time for us to expand into the Fed. And I want you to lead the Monday Night Raw branch we're putting together. And he told me the game plan. Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, Hikuleo. The Gorillas of Destiny would answer to me. He told us the game plan. Our first priority was to get me the WWE Championship. Then I went to the doc because I wasn't feeling too great. I went to the medical staff backstage at WWE and they told me, cussed, and your neck ain't right either. Adam, you might never wrestle again. And next thing I know, Buddy Murphy gets my Bullet Club. Next thing I know, 2 guys that got fired take turns trying to break my neck the rest of the way. And I think that's it. I think I'm never going to see a wrestling ring again. And then back in March, friend Chris calls me. And he says, hey, I've got an idea for Zander Mania. I know you're not cleared to get back in the ring. But how would you feel reffing a match between me and Creed? I said, okay. I'm calling it down the middle. On that night, I had a moment where I realized that, yeah, maybe I'll never wrestle again, but share this moment with 2 of my best friends. Only for Chris to then decide he's going to do one of my moves right in front of me. You count the 3. And he's going to hit me with that very same move. Class act, Danger. Class act. So am I risking everything? Having this unsanctioned match next week? Yeah. Maybe I'll never wrestle again afterward. Maybe I'll do irreparable damage. And I'll never be able to compete again. But if I don't do it, I may never compete again either. Chris, I'm gonna fight you like it's my last. You're fucked. Well, officially now, hello LS11 Universe, it's the Doctor, and Zander number 3. And welcome back to WWE 2K26 Universe Mode. Welcome back to LSWF on the final night ahead of Bayside Beatdown. That is right, Bayside is 7 days away for LSWF, and we are kicking things off in ring-wise tonight with a 6-man tag between the 6 men in the big 6-way dance for the U.S. title next weekend. How many times did we say the number 6 in there? So many. Zander number 5 has made his way to the ring. Teaming up with him tonight, here comes the Vandal. That is right, here comes Steven Henderson to the ring. Steven Henderson ready for action tonight. A huge opportunity to win his first title for the leader of Brew Money next weekend. Steven Henderson makes his way down to the ring. And last but not least on this team, Doc, we have got the man that many believe should be the U.S. champion right now. That is right, here comes Relentless Tanvir Badal. He had Nate dead to rights at the birthday bash a couple of weeks ago, only for that ridiculous cameraman to show up. And also for Tanvir to throw, or to have powder thrown in his face. So, Tanvir Badal makes his way to the ring, last but not least for this team. And now let's move to the other side of things. Hawk, this other side of things is going to be real interesting for you to an extent. Part of it is, yes, you're correct. At least the valet, we'll call him, for the other side of things is going to be interesting. Because here come the ECW Tag Team Champions to the ring, representing the Aaron Stevens family. In fact, this is a reunion of the trio we saw come together on the first night of the relaunch for LSWF, now that I think about it. Oh yeah, it is. Because there's Big Zeke, There's Giant Orion, and of course, the ringleader of this bullshit circus, Aaron Stevens himself. Aaron Stevens' family making their way down to the ring. The Aaron Stevens family tonight team up with a fellow champion. And would he be considered technically an honorary Aaron Stevens family member? We're going to have to consult Nate News now on that. Because here he comes to the ring. Now with his updated car as well because of, because we have access to the console community creations. Right, so last week we kind of mentioned that we have access to that. So for reference to that, as long as this monitor works, we have access to everything that's ever been on console community creation. Like, if it's been there since day one of console, we can see it. That's right, we're working on a little something. You got a little bit longer to submit your characters with the LS11 and LSWF tags. Put both, because if LS11 gets, censored for whatever reason, we're going to check both, So just have both on there. Makes it easier for all of us. That's right, we'll have some big news coming after Bayside in regards to why we're asking for the tags, why we're taking some fan characters. Now keep in mind, not everyone's going to get the opportunity. It's nothing personal if you don't. It's a matter of we've got limited slots for what we're doing. We don't want the roster to get overinflated like it did back on 2K22 and 2K23's era of LSWF. But, we are potentially filling out some roster slots. We're going to give some opportunities to some new people. And just stay tuned. Big kick out of the gate there from Z5 on Giant Orion now. And Zander number 5 countered by Orion. Giant Orion pulls him into a small package here. Giant Orion. 5 kicking out. Giant Orion picking him back up now. Giant Orion pulls him across the ring into the corner now. The Giant Orion. Tag made. In comes Big Zeke Jackson. And a big double team there. Now Big Zeke going down. Ground and pound here on Zander number 5. Away at him now. Big Zeke got him down. Big Zeke goes for a kick. Now Zander number 5. Hold on. Oh, what a clothesline. Leveled there. Zander number 5. Clothesline of his own. Taking down Jackson. Zander number 5. Here we go. No. Counted by Big Zeke. And Big Zeke now sends him across the ring into the corner. Tag back to Orion. And Zander number 5, though. Big drop kick. Takes him off his feet. Drops the elbow. Number 5 now, getting him back up to his feet now, and Z5, here we go. Lighting up Ezekiel Jackson here. And Zander number 5 counters here, has Big Zeke. Big clothesline there, taking him down. Z5 getting him back up to his feet again. Zander number 5. Never forget, folks, he's a 2-time LSWF Tag Team Champion. Oh, here we go. The Big Trucks is gonna eat the Little Trucks. As Tanvir Badal is in. Going down in the ground and pound is Tanvir here. Veer Tanvir as he lights up Big Zeke here. Countered by Jackson now. Big Zeke Jackson. Kick to the midsection. Pulls Tanvir in. Aaron Stevens gets into the ring. Tanvir grabs all of him. Yeah, get him! Kill! 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 Murder! I'm scared. Nate Express comes in, though. Nate, poison Rana to Tanvir Badal. Tanvir now. Aaron Stevens being told to kick rocks, but Nate going up to Tanvir. Now Nate Express. No. Tanvir Badal. Clothesline. Takes down Nate. Tanvir getting him back up to his feet here, and Badal has Express here. Tanvir Badal, German suplex. Lifts him back up into another one. Nate Express in trouble. Tanvir Badal takes him down again. Now Tanvir gets Nate back up to his feet. Tanvir countered by Express now. Nate Express. Oh, here we go. We got a little bit of Klon versus Klon coming up now. Steven Henderson, who Nate called Lil Bro Steven on last week's Nate News Now, is coming in. And the Vandal is coming unglued. What the hell? Nate tried to do some dark arts bullshit or something. Tanvir tried to launch at him with a spear. I didn't know Nate had taken lessons from the Damned or something, apparently. Now Nate catches Steven here. Swings him out, takes him down. Steven goes down. Steven grabs Nate, rolls him through. Cover, one. No. Clothesline now, taking him down. Midsection here from Steven Henderson. Now he's got a hold of Nate by the arm. Nate. Got the legs now. Nate Express. Has Steven Henderson here. Nate Express. Puts Steven in the corner now. Steven. Trouble here is Nate coming in. Oh! Henderson with a big boot there, taking him down. And Henderson gets the U.S. champ back to his feet now. And Steven goes for a big shoulder block, countered by Nate. Nate's got him down. Steven is down. Nate going up to the top rope. Steven Henderson. Oh, Nate Express. Crossbody to the floor. Nate getting Steven back up again now. Nate. Canadian Destroyer. Are you still hearing like the fucking soul siphon noises? Yeah, are you? Yep. Back into the ring goes Nate. Steven's got him back up to his feet now, and Steven on. Nate with a backstab at Steven. Kick out there from Steven. Nate's got a hold of him now, counted by Henderson. Steven Henderson. Down there. Headbutt to Nate. And wait a minute. Z5 and Tanvir handling things with the ASF. Steven. Into a cover on Nate. 1, 2, no. And now Steven. Tagging in Zander number 5. And now Zander number 5. What a corkscrew from Nate. Good Lord. Nate leveled him with that one. Now Nate's got him up. Counted. Zander number 5. For a kick now. Nate has him up. Takes him down. Nate goes into a cover. Tanvir, wait a minute. Tanvir. Tanvir. Best at 5 in the biz to Nate. And now he turns his attention to Giant Orion. 1, 2, 3. And for good measure, he also just yanked Big Zeke out of the ring. Nate Express just got pinned by Zander number 5. You damn right he did. Tanvir getting a bit of revenge for the birthday bash with that one. The best F5 in the biz. And right here, Tanvir saw Big Zeke coming. Bam! Caught him into that suplex before he could break up the pin. What a win tonight for these three men. More coming up next on LSWF. Good day, good evening, and good night, gentlemen of the United States Championship match in just 7 nights. While he may not be here to promote the match himself, while he is charging up and preparing for the showdown with all of you next weekend, as the ringleader of the circus, I will take it upon myself to remind you of the exploits of the soon-to-be-returning tech of our circus. A former internet and tag team champion, a former Alaska heavyweight champion as well. Tech is a monster of my own creation. And much like another monster of my own creation, he will proceed to spend next Sunday wiping the floor with each and every one of you that there is. So, Nathaniel, Blue Cane, Tanvir, Steven, the man of only one word, Giant Orion, Ezekiel Jackson, all others. Huh? Elevator. Didn't take you as much of a modern touch kind of guy. Speaking of my worst creations. Yeah, well, at least you made me the old-fashioned land out of a bunch of buckets and bolts. What do you want now, boy? So, how's the little bitch reeling after last week? Quite a firecracker of a wife you've got, isn't it? Oh yeah, she's the best. Really is. What does this have to do between you and I? Everything. Because once we're done with Kara, you're next. Dear boy, many greater than you have tried. None have succeeded. No, but they ran you off to here, didn't they? Oh, so. Just know, Quizmaster, I'm done living in the shadow of a madman. You know, it's really not until I see the two of you standing side by side that I realize how similar you are. Aaron, what the hell are you talking about? We're not similar at all. Yeah, man, there's not any similarities between the two of us. You don't hear it? Don't hear what? Look, it's a big night for the Aaron Stevens family next week. Yeah, it is. Myself and our newest member, Zander Davis, have to take down the four-eyed freak and his little cartwheeling friend. Yeah, we're going to take care of it, don't worry. And then, Orion and Ezekiel have to bring us the United States title. Yeah, and then Raj and Kaz, they got to get those NWA tag titles back. They're not doing that next weekend, but yes, that will be the goal. And Casey's got to get some gold too. Yes, of course. We've got to get gold to all of the Aaron Stevens family. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to be watching Cay and Zajac real closely. That was exactly what I was going to strategize, Alexander. There may not be a better time than this. Two big guys got to beat the hell out of each other. I'll be ready. All right, folks, well, other big matchup here tonight on Kickoff is another 6-man tag match. That is right, we saw 6 of the 8 men that are in the U.S. title 8-way. I think we misspoke and said a 6-way earlier, so we do apologize for that. Right, if we misspoke, we do apologize. But 8-way match. We saw 6 of the 8 men in the U.S. title 8-way match facing off earlier tonight. And after a lot of talking, pretty much everyone that's on the Bayside card has had something to say tonight. We now move into our other 6-man tag match for the night. That is right. 6 of the men involved in some of our biggest matches at Bayside Beatdown next weekend. Because out first, here comes the #1 contender to the LSWF World Title, Cay J Elliott. The untouchable Desperado makes his way down to the ring. Cay has made his way down to the ring. And teaming up with Cay tonight, of course, the LSWF Tag Team Champions, JT Jason and Tatum Lords. JayTum making their way to the ring. JayTum ready for action tonight. A big matchup on their hands. Of course, they face off with Matt Cardona and Jalen Brunson next weekend at Bayside. That they do. So tonight, they find themselves standing across the ring. Not from you, Nizzle. First, from the LSWF World Champion. That is right. Here he comes. The age-old question. Who the fuck wants war with Zajac? Well, to quote Rick C., Cay J Elliott must be saying, I the fuck want war, it would seem. So, the LSWF World Champion has had that gold since Zander Mania when he beat Rick for it. So, Zajac makes his way to the ring. Out next, it's a big team of champions uniting here a little bit. As here comes the ECW Television Champion, Matt Cardona, making his way to the ring. Matt Cardona ready for action tonight. So Cardona out next for this team tonight. Of course, you know who's coming out last at this point. At another point in his career, you could have called this trio Triple Z, as you would have had Zajac, Zack Ryder. Well, I think we know who's about to come out, don't we? Put it that way, Doc. The LS11 Grand Champion, one half of the NWA Tag Team Champions, one half of the AOW Mixed Tag Team Champions, the AOW Interdimensional Women's Champion, has Miz's only true title as well, and the AAA Gift of the Gods Champion. The King of the Universe is here. Zander Carver has made his way to the ring. And here we go. Early preview of Bayside to kick us off, Cay and Zajac. The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. Zajac tagging in Cardona. That Cardona runs right into KJ. And now Cay has got him up and hits him with a big spine buster to take him down. Gets him back up now, Cay. Lighting up Matt Cardona here, pulls him in. Cay J Elliott taking him down. Getting him back up to his feet now, Cay. As Matt Cardona now around the waist. Cay J Elliott lifts him up, takes him down. Now, Cay J Elliott with a big jumping neck breaker to Matt Cardona. Into a cover now, KJ, cover on Cardona. One, kick out from Cardona. Back up to his feet now, Cay J Elliott. Matt Cardona down now. Cay. Double tags to Zander and Tatum. Zander coming in. Tatum with a kick to the head. And Tatum Lord, springboard. Goes for him. Zander got the knees up. And the LS11 Grand Champion now. Getting ready for his match with Bad Bunny next week, as we know. That's back. Tatum Lords taking him down here. Zander picking Tatum back up to his feet now. And Zander. A big jab. Tatum counters. Tatum. It's his back. Pulls him in. Up on the shoulders now. Tatum. No. Zander. Punch to the midsection. And again. Carver now throws Lords off the ropes. Goes for the leg. Tatum Lords shoves him away. Remember what happened last time? Zander got into a tag match that involved JayTum. JT pinned him in the match that was Zander and Chris Jericho against JayTum. Remember that very well, Z3. Now, speaking of, Cay J Elliott is in. Cay has got Zander and hits him with a big suplex, taking him down. One of the only two people to ever beat Cay. The only guy to ever beat Cay J Elliott clean in a singles match is Zander Carver. Cay with the Zenith City dropkick. Zander counted. Zander went for him. Cay going to the top rope. Moonsault taking down the Grand Champion. Zander goes down now. Cay getting him back up to his feet here. Cay with Zander. Get to the midsection now. Zander. Back body drop takes him down. Tag made. Zajac is in. Zajac tagging in Cardona instead now. Goes for big forearm. Cay out of the way now. Cay with Cardona off the ropes. KJ with a big drop kick to Matt Cardona and a tag to JT. JT a big kick there to Matt Cardona. JT looking to avenge Tatum's loss from last week. Now Matt Cardona into the corner here. Matt Cardona tags Cay J Elliott back in. Cay punch to the midsection on Matt Cardona. For a big drop kick now. Matt Cardona. Big face buster there to Cay J Elliott. Taking him back up to his feet now. Matt Cardona. No. Cay with a kick to the midsection. Cay's got hold of him now. Cay throws Cardona in the corner. Tag made to Tatum. Tatum gonna get a big chance at revenge here. As Tatum's got Cardona up. Tatum and Cay with a big double team to Cardona. Now Matt Cardona trying to get to Zajac here. Knocks back Tatum. Tag made. Zajac's in. The LSWF World Champ coming in hot now is Zajac. Clotheslines Tatum Lords, taking him down. Zajac getting him back up to his feet now, and Zajac lighting up Tatum. Tatum Lords getting picked back up to his feet now. Zajac lighting him up again now. Zajac. Headbutt from Tatum. Tatum now goes into the corner here. Tatum tags Cay J Elliott in. The clothesline. Cay. Jawbreaker now. Zajac has him by the throat. Zajac. One-arm spine buster to Cay. Into a cover now on Cay for the 1, 2. Cay kicks out. Tatum was trying to come make the save as well. Cay gets kicked down by Zajac now. Zajac boots to him. Cay J Elliott catching him here. Cay with Zajac off the ropes. Hits him with a big power slam there. Takes him down. Zajac felt that one. Cay gets him back up to his feet. Goes for Zenith City drop kick. Hits the ropes. Cay grabs a hold of him now. Cay overhead belly to belly. Taking him down. Into a cover now on Zajac. 2. No. Zajac kicks out. Matt Cardona's back in now, and Matt knocked down by Cay. Cay J Elliott turns his attention back to Zajac. Cay almost a little too obsessed with Zajac here. Zajac went for him now. Cay. Cay with an STO to Zajac. And Matt Cardona, wait a minute, Matt Cardona. We're going to capitalize. Cardona sends Cay over the top rope. Matt Cardona with Cay J Elliott. Up and down with a big suplex. Now Cardona. Okay. Cardona counters, knocks him down in the corner. Matt Cardona knocks Cay J Elliott down. Matt looking for, here we go, Doc. The reboot connects. Into unprettier shades of his wife, the ECW Women's Champ. Into a cover, there's JT for the save. Cay's been busted open now. Cay clotheslines Matt Cardona. Double team, double tag, JT and Zajac! Good Lord! JT, it took a lot to get him off. Cay had to practically pry Zajac off of him. But Zajac broke JT in half with that spear. Tag made to the KOU. Zander just taking a little bit of a look over at Zajac, just as if surveying the landscape here of who he's in the ring with. JT answers back now, and JT grabs a hold of Zander now. JT has him up on the shoulders, takes him down. JT now into a cover on Zander. Is it? Zander kicks out. Corner now. Big clothesline from Zander to JT. Zander's got JT Jason back to his feet now, and Zander back into the ropes now. Zander with JT. Oh, JT dumped him out of the ring. Matt Cardona yelling at JT. And Matt Cardona not supposed to be in the ring right now. Runs into Tatum. Tatum Lords. Big German suplexes raining down on Matt Cardona. Zander with the original standing O to Tatum Lords. Into a cover off that distraction. Tatum kicks out. Now, Tatum. Zander in the corner now. Tatum. Oh no, radio silence! Tatum Lords gets caught with a cheap shot by Matt Cardona. Zander goes into a cover, but JT going to make sure that doesn't stick. Now Zander getting Tatum Lords back to his feet. Zander runs Tatum into the corner, slaps him in the face. Tag to Zajac. Now Zajac, look at this, a big jab there to Tatum. Zajac. Oh, Tatum leapfrogs him. Tatum a big kick there, taking down Zajac. Zajac pulling himself in the corner. Tag made to Cay. Cay with a big drop kick there. Not quite Zenith City. Cay's got him back to his feet now. Cay J Elliott with Zajac. Into the corner. Now Tatum and Cay. Big double team there now. And Zander, wait a minute. Zander! Chaos control to Tatum Lords. And Zajac now. Hits him with a big clothesline here. Zajac. Covering Tatum for the 1, 2. Tatum kicks out. Wait a minute. Matt Cardona attacks Cay. Tatum with a wicked uppercut there to Zajac. Tatum covering the LSWF World Champ. No. Zander brawling with JT Jason outside the ring here. Matt Cardona going into Cay J Elliott. Tatum's got Zajac up on his shoulders. Zajac. Spear. 1, 2, 3. And Zajac, after hitting that spear, has not left eyes being locked with Cay. Just like that. Just like that, Zajac, Zander, and Matt Cardona getting the win. That's going to do it tonight, folks. Thank you all for watching this week's edition of LSWF. I've been Zander number 3. I've been the Doctor. And that was Universe. Special thank you to $10 and above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best place to support Zander and all of his content across all channels. Join today for bonus content across every channel in the LS11 family. Yow!